Here goes nothing. There they go.
Watch your eyes.
The missing Condor. And they have no idea of the danger.
Everything makes sense now. They were coming to rescue their people from the very beginning. Not
What
to
is
gain
that?
some imaginary advantage over us.
One
It's a
doesn't
rescue
exclude
mission.
I'm boarding. I'll talk to you soon, Astrogator.
They came here for a simple grabbing resources, and it turned into something much, much more. Far more than they could ever handle. Oh, wow. Bodies everywhere. Okay, let's get up. All these bots just kind of frozen exactly in place. See, we have a switch over here. What happens if we pull it?
It's a one-way trip.
Not sure the difference between taking the elevator and, well, taking this other elevator. Man, what a workout. Man, all these antimats just sitting here. Oh, another body. Okay, here we go then. What does it say? Minor announcement. Important, lost a Delbana brand watch with a starfish-like dial face in the family for four generations, repaired once by a father who was a watchmaker, worn by his astrophysicist son. The phenomenon of cosmic time dilation does not diminish the sentimental value of the object, nor, according to current research, does it give any chance to go back in time and lose the artifact. The kind finder is therefore asked to return it. Jarko, second deck, astrophysicist. Well, I'll keep that in mind, Jarko. Upper deck is where we're going.
Well, let's go up. Next stop, Rahitra. Not quite at the bridge yet, but I'm getting closer. Much closer, Rahitra.
Okay, so we're not yet at the bridge, but we're at the upper deck, so... Inactive elevator. How do we get it active then? Do we have stairs we can take at least? Medical 05. I wonder if he put his colleagues into the medical bay.
It must be the medical wing.
Block B.
Surprisingly, everything's still running.
Grave Tapper. Okay, so we already learned about this. You put down the person's brain to record the last memories they have. We've seen stuff like this pop up in science fiction quite often, of being able to record a person's last memories, whether for... Wow. Whether it's used for murder mysteries, whether it's used for something else is unclear. This is pitch black. What about over here? Lobby. Hold on.
Someone tried to eat soap.
Looks like they did not enjoy it. Nope. light projector. So if someone tried to eat soap, I'm thinking that maybe the two incapacitated fellows are probably in here somewhere. What is this? Actual scribbles, okay. Ooh. And, more corpses that have been here quite a while. Probably all starved to death at that point. Oh, wow. Yeah, they, very much went off the deep end. Anything in here? No. What's this? Active
Different
card.
sections.
Bridge.
Different elevator cards.
Ooh.
They really overdo it with the security measures around here. He
Looks like that.
couldn't get out. Poor bastard. This soporific could be useful, although I prefer not to have to use it.
Wow. Holy shit. You see so much.
Richard must have given them something to calm them down, as he did in the hideout.
Spluskis. And Lendor. And empty. Go that way? Okay. Now we get back to, I believe, the elevator. Ooh. Shot his way out. Organ functions. Psychosis about thinking. Not everything, everywhere, is for us. Psychosis about thinking of white holes and the bridges between them. Kind of broke his psyche, it seems like. Oh, more corpses. What's this? Okay, so it seems like
Is that why the flies didn't wipe out all of my
categorized them
memory?
as harmless and therefore did not even bother with them, which appears to have happened with the Yasna.
Because I fell into a natural stupor. It
Natural
makes some
stupor?
sense, I guess.
Fell into a natural stupor, the flies are like, not a threat, therefore left him alone, but other people who are still living categorize as threat, minds wiped. But why? Why do that? What's the point? Why erase the mind to that of a newborn? What's the purpose here? And they recognized the cloud was killing people left and right, wiping their brains.
So apparently there's hope. We can... No. Wait. The memories won't come back. So much for the hope.
Well, we have learned that although the memories won't come back, we still have that idea of, well, repairing the brain. And that's better than nothing at all. Go to the bridge. Okay, so...
Quicker than I thought. Let me invite you to the bridge, I suppose.
Were you deliberately trying to slow me down?
I didn't design these elevators, if that's what you're asking.
No, that's not it. You can clearly control them, but... Never mind.
Hopefully to some degree. At least to relearn things, as if, you know, with stroke victims, being able to relearn elements of speech and whatnot.
Spherical thrower. Anti-proton.
Rahitra!
Here. Now that you're here, why don't you help me?
With what?
With the probes. They're over the battlefield. I do have visuals from the Cyclops here, but I can't do everything on my own. Oh, wait. Activity's increasing. They're coming. Are you helping or not? Come on,
Guess
yeah.
I'm helping.
Okay, I'm ready. What am I looking at?
It'll be... number 5, a long-range one. It sees the entire perimeter.
There's the Cyclops.
Great. Force field activation.
I confirm. Field active. The cloud's within reach.
I'm shooting.
The close range is dead.
No wonder. It's boiling over there.
Being completely consumed.
The field is shrinking.
Calm down, Yasna. It will hold.
I don't think it's gonna hold. That's a lot of flies. Oh shit.
Whoa.
Oh, beautiful. It's not a machine, it's the devil himself. I'm telling you.
I don't know, man. They're going upwards. Oh shit.
Shit. I'm losing connection.
They're attacking
You
the
see
weak
anything?
point. They know the weak point, which
They're
is
creating a tight
up.
formation. A cyclone.
Fucking shit!
Oh shit. Did it pierce? Is it inside?
That can't be good, right?
Shit, what happened?
What was that?
You tell me. Can't you see anything?
The mid-range is dead.
How about the long range?
The long range works. The cloud has stopped attacking. The Cyclops is... Huh?
What is it doing?
Oh shit, it's
what did you
attacking
see?
us.
Yasna,
The cloud won.
It took control.
what? You said...
Don't count on the Cyclops anymore. Circus must have gone haywire. It shot down the probes.
I think the cloud took control of it,
Now it's probably operating with a new goal. Like all those machines earlier.
which is wiping us
I
out.
don't understand. How? This is pure madness.
Hey, at least we still have the Invincible.
Don't mock me.
I'm not mocking you, Rahitra. They really are flying here. They'll be here in about... Just hold on for a moment. I'll find out.
Where's the radio at? Okay.
Condor, are you there? This is the commander of the IC Dragonfly unit, Astrogator Novik.
Astrogator, this is Yasna. I managed to get to the Kondor's bridge. Rahitra and I led the attack on the cloud. But the Cyclops...
Failed?
Worse. The Cyclops got out of control and knocked down the probes.
I had a feeling it would end like this.
Now
Do you
controlled.
know what Rahitra is planning now?
I have no idea.
Now controlled by the
Then I need to
flies.
talk to him.
You, sir?
Alright. I mean, I'm not sure what good we're gonna do
Can you
now.
switch me somehow?
Okay. I'm switching you to the bridge. He should be able to hear you now. Done. Please talk.
Hello, Condor. This is Astrogator Novik, commander of the IC Dragonfly ship. I repeat, this is Astrogator Novik to the crew of the USCA Condor cruiser. Please come in.
Could you stop with all these? Rohitra, Engineer Rohitra. Among our crew, I'm the last man standing, so to speak, which I guess makes me commander. Who would have
In
thought?
that case, I'm making an official request to join our forces, to prevent the danger that threatens both sides.
Oh, enough, Novik. That's enough. I
Enough
agree.
what?
Officially and all that jazz.
Okay.
We're already taking steps to eliminate the threat. I'd even say that your crew is working on it pretty damn actively. We stopped playing defense.
Holy
and took
shit,
the
this is
fight to
spreading.
them. The Cloud suffered significant losses.
Playing defense sounds a lot better than we're getting our asses kicked.
Doctor, not now, please.
No,
Fuck.
it's true. Fighting against
That is a
the Cloud
massive
is
cloud.
exceptionally difficult.
Oh shit, there's more over there.
Any opponent can be defeated. All it takes is the right tool.
Meaning what exactly? Let me remind you that we're dealing with a dispersed entity whose technological prowess is still unknown. And it has
Was that
so
cloud
far
getting bigger?
destabilized every machine sent its way. Even the most specialized ones.
That's
Oh
why I'll
shit, there's one
focus
right here.
No electro brains, no memory, only pure energy.
You still haven't answered me, Petra. Please, just tell me straight. What are you up to?
I'm arming the charges.
Arming what? Explosives, cluster munitions?
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen?
Rahitra, are you serious?
Hydrogen bombs?
I won't leave all this unresolved.
How many warheads do you have?
They just have
54.
nukes.
From 30
What?
kilos to 100 megatons.
Oh my god.
That's quite an arsenal.
That is a lot.
We really do have enough power.
That's an understatement, Doctor.
Why do they have all these
That amount
warheads?
of energy could rip the planet to pieces.
I'm not an idiot. I won't send everything at once. I'm preparing 8 smaller warheads to start with.
And then?
We'll see.
Are you sure this is a good idea,
This doesn't
Rahitra?
sound like a good idea at all.
Listen, Yasna, I know how it must look to you. A hot-headed guy from the Alliance who wants to use nukes.
Yeah,
But
that's
put
what it sounds like.
yourself in my shoes. I have 24 hours tops of complete situational awareness. I'm taking action here and now based on my best judgment. I don't know what will happen later. Where will I wake up? In what condition? So I'm going to avenge my people before that happens and ensure the safety of those who survived. They all deserve better than this. I know you understand. You're like me. You would do anything for your crew.
I understand, yes. Although it's hard to talk about revenge here. We are dealing with creations of necro-evolution. Dead evolution. Probably non-sentient ones. Taking revenge on the Cloud is like...
Whipping the ocean for sinking the ship?
Yep.
Exactly. Like Xerxes. That's why I would consider this problem in the category of neutralization, not vengeance.
Whatever
After all,
this
nothing
is,
guarantees the flies will stay on Regis
this
3
product of
if they
abiogenesis, I
continue
don't
to
know.
evolve.
Wait a minute, Doctor. Even if they were to master space navigation, wouldn't it take hundreds of thousands of years?
Millions of years, even, considering the evolutionary timeline. However, they could threaten humanity much sooner by sheer chance.
That's true.
Not a chance I'm willing to take.
It's not over yet.
Like taking
If
aboard
we
the
factor
flies
in
or
sheer
someone
chance,
bringing
we
it with
might as
them,
well
it would
get killed
eradicate
by
everything.
amnesia.
No, Novik. It's not a meteor or an ocean or a storm. They don't hunt or degrade or cripple you mentally.
You, Rahitra, are still reasoning as though we were standing face to face with a thinking opponent. What if these beings are not our enemy at all?
Oh, good one. Are you forgetting how many of us they've already killed?
Maybe in an act of what it perceived as self-defense.
Still, I can't help feeling that they operate without any strategic plan. They attack from one incident to another. They're non-sentient, as the doctor put it.
So what, they're stupid? And that's why they can't be hostile? It's absolute nonsense.
Well, it could be. Yes, sir. What do you think?
They're not stupid or hostile, but rather programmed to react to radio waves, to brain waves.
How?
They're breaking down communications to thwart the exchange of information.
So... they see no difference between a man and a machine?
Probably
They
not.
take our brains for transmitters. That's why they're attacking us?
Exactly.
Wait,
Some of the robots keep being
what
shut down.
species are you talking about?
Dr. Yasna found various traces of conflict, lasting for hundreds of thousands of generations.
I'm mainly referring to other machines that evolved simultaneously on Regis 3. For instance, those structures we called the City. or the robots you uncovered at the excavation site. Who knows what kind of technology they had?
Uh-huh. And you're saying they were fighting each other?
Or competing is a better word. But yes.
I don't buy it. It's like some robot fables.
No, Rachel, these are no fables. You've gathered evidence for all this.
How did these machines even get here? Who built them?
Our cyberneticist had a hypothesis before he lost consciousness.
Yeah?
The Lyrans.
Yes,
The Lyrans.
Lyrans. It does ring a bell.
Makes sense, yes.
Wasn't there a book about them?
The Kraven's monograph. According to his notes, before the explosion of Zeta Nyra, the sixth planet of the system was inhabited by intelligent beings.
Right.
Let's say their scout ship landed here under a disaster account. Some kind of reactor explosion, chain reaction. Suffice to say, the wreckage that landed on Regis 3 had no living beings on board.
Probably.
Only the
Only
machines survived.
And then what? They started bashing in each other's tin heads? Doesn't make much sense to me. Machines don't have emotion. They don't argue.
First things first. Millions of years ago, some highly advanced race sent machines to Regis 3. And these were specialized homeostatic mechanisms, left with no one to command them. As an engineer, you know well how it is. A robot does what it needs to do, whether it serves someone or not. At first, they probably just repaired themselves, or built a home for their dead masters.
Could be what the city was
Until something forced them to change.
intentionally.
Exactly. Certain types of predator eat anything that moves. So I'm betting they were attacked by a local fauna. The key was that these machines had the ability to produce others as needed.
So they
To
responded.
combat, say, flying reptiles, they started producing flying machines.
That still doesn't explain why they started fighting among themselves. Since they already defeated the living organisms, why keep producing themselves? It makes no sense.
What's a guiding principle of a homeostat?
I don't...
That was a rhetorical question. It's all about survival in changing conditions, even the harshest ones. Further forms of necroevolution were no longer threatened by the local fauna, but they had to find sources of energy and materials from which they could produce replacement parts and offspring. Originally, their descendants were undoubtedly powered by radiant radiation. But on Regis, there are no radioactive elements at all.
Sounds familiar. When the energy runs out, you have to wheel and deal.
Yes, the default source wasn't available anywhere. So they had to look for an alternative. There was a severe energy crisis and a conflict among the machines. Simply put, they fought to survive. Exist.
So they fought over the
That's what evolution is all about.
what remained of
About
energy.
selection.
Wait, Doctor. We've established that these beings are mindless. Shouldn't the
They are.
organisms with the most developed nervous systems win the game of evolution? In this case, instead of a nervous system, there was some kind of electrical one, but the principle remains the same.
Not exactly, sir. The most advanced of the mechanisms that landed here derived energy from their own radioactive resources.
Right.
Simpler devices such as small repair systems could have had solar panels.
Okay.
And in that case, would have had a significant advantage over the others.
But the other ones could defend themselves. They could attack.
With atomic power, yes, that's possible. But I see it differently. In necroevolution, the most successful beings were those that excelled in miniaturization above all else. Also, the sedentary creations. The former gave rise to the cloud, which the flies form when necessary, in pursuit of a common interest. Meanwhile, the sedentary ones gave rise to a peculiar species of metallic vegetation. Those structures formed the city.
So, it's still functional?
No. For some reason, the city lost a fight for survival. And now, there are only rusting remains. Only one form survived. The microbots that conquered the land on Regis 3.
So it really is wiping out
So
anything that's living.
These flies just adapted best.
To the conditions of this planet. Yes, that's how it works.
So, to summarize, some alien race sent advanced robots to Regis 3. Local dinosaur-like monsters tried to eat them. So the robots produced other robots, which produced more and more robots, until they fell victim to their own overproduction. After a number of iterations and wars for resources, they spat out the murderous cloud, which took over the planet.
Indeed. To put it simply,
For me, the matter is perfectly clear. It makes no sense to bomb these creatures. I'll even say it's a greater danger to us than to them.
But how else do you imagine defeating the cloud?
But that's the thing. I don't. It's invincible. Yes, sir. Do you agree?
Well,
I would say so.
yeah, I very much agree.
Attacking
Another
it is
attack
just-
would make no difference. Just a few flies are enough for the cloud to regenerate.
what if we destroy their nests?
No, Ritra. Unless we want to destroy the entire planet, it's impossible to eliminate them all. And even then, there's no guarantee they would die in space.
Right.
After all, the flies need nowhere,
If they're in
water
space,
or
it
food,
could spread elsewhere.
only solar energy.
But what else could we do, if not attack?
We can leave
Evacuate.
this place and never come back.
We have to
We
leave.
have a lander.
Sorry, but I'm not going anywhere. You, on the other hand? I'm surprised you didn't evacuate already.
Well, I had to make sure you won't do something you'll deeply regret.
Let's drop it, all right? Further discussion is pointless. The charges are almost ready.
Rahitra, for fuck's sake, be
Good
reasonable.
lord, dude. We just said this is...
You won't
A fool's
stand down,
task.
will you?
An escalatory solution won't work. It'll only needlessly draw the cloud's attention. And I won't have you endanger my subordinate. Rahitra? Rahitra, over.
He won't answer you, sir. Not anymore.
Did you neutralize it?
I put him to sleep. It's cruel, I know. He will forget everything. All over again.
and
No,
over.
yes, no, you did the right thing. He wasn't listening to reason. Would have blown everything up. Most likely along with the both of you. You actually saved his life.
I hope the Invincible's crew thinks the same.
The Invincible? Are you saying that...
Yes, I'm staying on Regis 3.
Yes, sir.
You should fly away, Astrogator. Warn everyone from the Commonwealth. And I'll warn those who come here. So, all we can do now is...
Yes, indeed, Doctor. Yes, sir. It was truly an honor. I'm having a hard time finding the right words.
I know I couldn't keep my mouth shut. Sometimes. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm extremely grateful to you. You could have flown away so many times, yet you stayed with me until the end. Thank you.
You shouldn't thank me. It was my bounden duty as commander. My only regret is that I couldn't do more. And that some decisions...
Please don't blame yourself anymore. There's no point. Now Koval and Gorski need you. Understood?
Yes, Mom.
Have a safe journey, Novik.
Thank you, yes, sir. And... see you soon. Over and out.
So we stay here looking over these guys, waiting for the Invincible to arrive.
Finally.
Has the Invincible arrived? There it is.
It's them. They're switching through the channels.
All units in the perimeter. This is the Chief Navigator of the USCA Invincible Cruiser. We're preparing to land on Regis 3. Call code Sierra Alpha Romeo. Estimated time of approach, T-minus 20.
Searching for me. Hello, Invincible? It's Kondor here.
Condor, you hear me? I confirm. We picked up your coordinates yesterday with a message from a member of the Interplanetary Commonwealth.
Invincible, I confirm. This is Dr. Yasna, the IC member.
Dr. Gassner, nice to meet you. My name is Rohan. Is it your message that we received?
Yes.
In that case, I'd like a confirmation. Are the rest of the crew still unconscious?
Hey, you.
I confirm.
You. What have you done?
No, no. So that was, I think, one of the endings. So that was the ending where we stay behind and we wait for the Invincible to arrive to ensure that A, the cloud doesn't leave Regis 3, and 2, to prevent any more loss of life for those stumbling into a situation they likely know nothing about.
Actually, I don't. I think we should proceed with the attack.
Even
Bomb
after everything
them!
you've
Destroy
done,
them all!
After everything you've been through.
Because of it, we have to destroy the cloud.
Well, I still have significant concerns. But you're the one there, not me. Maybe I'm not seeing the whole picture.
Well, indeed, Novik. I knew Yasna would understand. Now give me a minute. I'm almost done. See these switches? The ones on the launch control unit?
Yep.
Yeah, I see. Do I use them to launch the rockets?
Not yet. We use a button for that. The red one.
Here goes nothing. There they go.
Watch your eyes. This'll clear the area of the flies. I can already see them melting. Take that, fucks.
I don't think it
I don't
worked.
think they were impressed by our efforts.
What? Is this a joke? No one and nothing can...
It's unbelievable.
Oh my god.
They're really just invincible.
Another fiasco?
This is not happening. It can't be real. They...
Rahitra, they're flying this way. We have to flee.
But where to?
Into orbit. Do you have a landing pad anywhere?
At the bow. All you gotta do is open the dome.
Okay, go get the others. I'll take care of this.
Alright, open up the dome. How do I do that?
Everything's ready, Astrogator.
Copy that. Hopper is on its way.
Yee.
Head upstairs, Doctor.
What about the others?
You'll wait for them in the lander.
I hope they make it in time.
Landing pad. I don't think I can get one of the bad endings because it requires not having the lander anymore, and that would require
Can you hear me?
going back and replaying,
Yes. We've reconnected.
which I don't have the time to do.
Hopper is just landing.
But essentially, the swarm
Just a
invades
few more steps.
the entire
Hopper's
ship,
here.
and we'll die.
You must fly away. Now.
Can we wait for them?
Now close the hatch quickly. That's an order.
I can't leave them.
It's too late for them. Don't you understand?
Well,
Yasna? Yasna, are you there?
okay, that's that ending. We just wait until Rahitra gets there, they don't, and we just get mind wiped.
No. I know what you're gonna say. Just
Now close the hatch quickly. That's an order.
damn it! I can't wait any longer. Please start the lander, sir.
As soon as you get in.
Ready.
Well,
I made it.
Copy that.
sorry,
I'm
Rahitra.
starting the engines. 3, 2, 1.
We evacuated and left Rohitra and the other two behind. Saving ourselves, but dooming them. So that's the second of the bad endings.
Now give me a second. I have to finish this.
Stop arguing.
But Doctor,
No, Astrogator. You can't always get your way. And you, Rohitra, blow up this cloud yourself and the entire planet if you want. Just let me fly away first. Can you at least do that for me?
Yes, I'll wait.
Alright, I guess we're doing the fly away option
I've
instead.
prepared Hopper for departure, but there's still a matter of access to the landing pad on the bow.
Navik, how do you know about our landing pad?
Well, you know what they say? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Astrogator likes big ships.
Right. Anyway, someone has to break the force field and open the dome.
The field automatically deactivates when the dome is open. It's the same switch on the control station.
All right. Sounds simple enough. Okay, got it.
Alright, well I guess we're doing the leaving
Everything's
while he
ready,
bombs
Astrogator.
everything.
Copy that. Hopper is on its
How
way.
do we convince him to
Good luck,
stop?
Rohitra.
Thanks. I'm gonna need it. Have a safe flight, Vesta. Commonwealth.
We're doing that one instead.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me? You don't think Rohitra will start firing without warning, do you?
I don't know. And I don't want to find out.
Are you ready?
I'll just close the hatch and...
And what?
Let's keep it
Never
this time.
mind. I'm gonna strap myself in now. Ready. I made it.
Copy that. I'm starting the engines. 3, 2, 1.
And we're out.
Oh no. Rohitra started the attack.
Shit. Radiation's rising rapidly. EM field 2. We might get cut off. I repeat,
Lovely.
we might get cut off.
And the game just ends on that one. We have no real clue on whether or not Yasna survived or not. The only difference there is if we keep it, we kept it, you know, if we get rid of it, we get rid of it. The only difference is that in some variations, the microbots will start reacting inside the container, and in some they don't. So it's not a huge difference, it's just that minor detail.
Well,
If this is gonna work, the attack must be all out.
What are you saying, Doctor?
After a sufficiently powerful explosion, the ocean waters will begin to vaporize. Cloud cover will increase, the albedo will rise, and the resident symbionts won't be able to provide the minimum energy needed for reproduction. So yes, we can destroy the cloud,
ha! I knew it!
along with ourselves.
Oh. You don't think we can defeat them and survive?
Technically, we'd have to wipe out the entire planet. That's not our goal here, is it?
No, it's not. So, you think there's no point trying with smaller charges?
We would risk our lives for nothing. So yeah, I am against bombing. We won't help anyone this way.
But what else could we do, if not attack?
The Invincible is near. We can wait for its arrival.
Huh, right.
That is one solution. Although I was hoping you'd come back to Dragonfly. Back home.
Huh. I'm done. Warheads are armed. One more press of a button, and there'll be no turning back.
Well, this dialogue's different.
I can't.
Thank God, okay.
That was close.
Didn't want to
I'm
go through all
suspending
that.
all actions leading to conflict. But what should I do now?
Well, we have a lander. So you can get to the Dragonfly.
We'll wait
All of
for the
us?
Invincible.
I'm staying.
What?
What?
I'm I'm staying here. We'll wait for the Invincible together.
Yasna, are you sure?
Someone has to warn them, Astrogator. And Rahitra is, well...
Don't sugarcoat it, Yasna. I think we're all aware of my condition.
Yes, the doctor reported it.
Because of this and many other reasons, I feel I must stay.
Well, I need to check on the guys. It was good talking, Astrogator. See you in a minute, Yasna.
Yeah. Take care. So...
Well,
he's gone.
Doctor. Yasna, it was truly an honor. I'm having a hard time finding the right words.
I know I couldn't keep my mouth shut. Sometimes. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm extremely grateful to you. You could have flown away so many times, yet you stayed with me until the end. Thank you.
You shouldn't thank me. It was my bounden duty as commander. My only regret is that I couldn't do more. And that some decisions...
Please don't blame yourself anymore. There's no point. Now Koval and Gorski need you. Understood?
Yes, Mom.
Have a safe journey, Novik.
Thank you, Yasna. And... see you soon. Over and out.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You look...
Like shit. I know.
really tired. That's what I meant to say.
Because you're trying to be polite. The undeniable truth is, I look and feel like shit. Will you close it for me?
Of course.
Closing Rahitra up. Clean shaven
Support
even.
and stimulants will help you.
I won't sleep. I can't. I have to endure somehow.
Moxie was gonna kill him.
The situation won't get any better if sleep deprivation kills you. Stimulants should only be taken in exceptional circumstances. Not every day.
Well, this is an exceptional situation. I can't imagine a more exceptional one. It's a strange feeling. Remaining conscious in the hibernator.
You clearly haven't visited the infirmary often. This is a standard procedure for a long recovery.
Will you take another look at Landor and Spluskas?
You got it. Oh,
I'm doing it now, don't worry.
Thanks. Are you still wondering whether to go to the nest? This is probably your last chance. If you want to make it before the Invincible arrives, it would be good to have you here.
we'll stay here this time.
No, I'm not going. I know it's a unique opportunity to get closer to this phenomenon, and I might never get another chance. But I've thought about it a lot, and I'd rather stay here with you. Now rest. You should save your strength for their arrival.
A few days later.
Too heavy, hands become. Down you go, oh bright sun. Night is not that scary.
Shit, there it
At
is.
last, they've arrived. Rahitra, do you hear? They're landing now.
Sleeping.
Ritra?
That's that ending. We stay behind and we help with the crew. Let's explore the option of us leaving and going to the nest.
It would be good to have you here when they come.
I've been thinking about it for a while. And it's something I just have to do. I might be the only person who can make contact. To understand.
I know. But you will come back, won't you?
I intend to.
Alright, now we're going out to understand, to study the nest. Microbots to make some kind of contact here. Wow. Whoa. Wow. Crazy. Coming from the plants themselves. Well, the metallic plants at least. They're forming over there. Releasing the captured ones. Lead her face. Which seems to indicate some form of sentience, right? Alright, that was most of the endings of the Invincible. There are some other ones, but they only have slight variations, and it's not, it would take a while for me to go through all of those, so I decided that I won't be doing that. The variations being if, we convince Richard to stand down, trying to get him to come with us. He's going to say no. We leave anyway. The choice on whether or not we take the flies with us or leave it, that's really the only difference we have in endings. There's one other bad ending we didn't get, which was earlier in the game, if the lander gets destroyed, I'm guessing if we chose to leave earlier rather than going to the abandoned base, it would have been destroyed. We wouldn't have had it anymore. That would require going through a lot of gameplay again, which I don't have the time to do, so I won't explore that ending, but it's roughly the same. We can't leave, the flies invade the KONDOR, and both of their minds get wiped. Otherwise, that has been the Invincible, beginning to end, issues in between with the game running, but overall a very enjoyable story. A lot of mystery to it that just deepens with each subsequent part. So many layers, so many different directions it goes, and it's just overall a really well-crafted science fiction, hard science fiction mystery that I greatly enjoyed. Hopefully you all enjoyed it too. If you enjoyed The Invincible, head over to Steam, purchase your own copy, play through it yourself, make choices I didn't, see what kind of ending you get that's different from the ones I found or the ones I personally chose. I'm wanting to play more games from this developer as well, to see, what all they have. I know there's one called Alters that I think I'll want to play, But otherwise, I'll be looking for another series to play here very soon. So if you have any suggestions for something I should play for the channel, please let me know in the comments and I'll try to get around to it. Otherwise, I've been SinisterHeart. This has been The Invincible. Thank you all for watching.